Well, Eagles basketball coming right back at you one more time here this week on PrepSpin.com. Good afternoon, everybody. William Warfield here courtside for you as we bring you the Crimsons of Manual as they take on your Eagles of Lexington Christian at the 2014 Traditional Bank Holiday Classic here at Lexington Catholic High School. And we'll have that game coming up here shortly. Set tight as teams are warming up. And we'll have all the action for you here in just moments. And welcome back here to Lexington Catholic High School. William Warfield here courtside with you as we bring you today's action between the Lexington Christian Eagles and the Crimsons of Manual. This one about to get underway. We're going to take you down to the public address announcer and meet your starting lineup. Manual will be the home team in this one, so we need to reverse our scoreboard there for you, and we'll get that fixed up.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2014 Traditional Bank Holiday Classic here at Lexington Catholic. Here in the Uter Athletic Center, this is Coach Danny Henry Corbin. Tonight's boys varsity contest will feature, with a record of 8 wins and 3 losses on the season, the Eagles of Lexington Christian Academy. And coming in with a record of 9 wins and 1 loss on the year, the Crimsons of DuPont Manual High School. And now introducing your starting lineup.
LCA wearing the dark blue with the white letters and numbers. Of course, Crimson wearing the white with the red numbers. Drew Scheid getting a nod for LCA. Benton Nybert, who's been hot in this tournament, he's going to get to start again. Matt Rose had a big game against Trinity last night. Continues to impress. There's Drew Trimble. And the 8th grader, Kyle Rode. I want to send a shout out to his family up in Minnesota again, tuning in. And special thanks out to Cheryl for the great thank you card, and very thoughtful of her. Thank you so much. Appreciate all your support, and it was very kind. Harness getting the nod, and William West for the Crimsons, along with Ja'Cory Freeman, also Dwayne Sutton, and Samuel Chilton. So here we go, live from Lexington. It's going to be the Eagles and the Crimsons in this one. As it looks like Dwayne Sutton going to jump one-on-one here with probably Trimble, I would imagine, from LCA. So Sutton and Trimble going to jump here for the ball as we're officially underway, and bad toss there by the official. Either that or the guys jumped a little early. The tip is going to be won by Manual, as bringing the ball up the court here for Crimson's was West. He gives it quickly over there to Horton. Work it over here on the right side with Manual spreading out their offense right now. LCA coming out and deflecting the ball out of play, and it will stay with Manual. It's another tough test here for the Eagles, as William West going to inbound the ball. Looking for somebody, he's got to get it in. Nobody there, and he throws it out of play. It will go to LCA. I want to thank All Sports here on the network, along with Kentucky One Health, Ed Nybert over there, and then, of course, Mike Hancock over there at Van Meter Insurance. I want to thank him for all he does as well here on the network. Of course, Bluegrass Orthopedics, thank them. And James Coomer, he's running for governor in 2015, folks. Make sure you get out there and rock the vote. As Rose misses the layup there. It looked like he was hacked a little bit back the other way, and Manuel's going to get on the board first in this one. Shot bringing the ball up the court quickly, gets it to Trimble. Trimble kicks it back out. Here's Rose for three, and good. He had a man flying in his face and still drained it. Matt Rose from downtown. Freeman bringing the ball up the court here for Manuel. As Manuel looking over to the left wing over there. Back out top now. That's Freeman with it. Ja'Cory Freeman swings that over to that left wing. Three on the way, and that one's good. Sutton drains that one. Here comes the Eagles Road with it. He goes to the corner now. Baseline, goes right to the basket, and is fouled. And he's going to have an opportunity for the three-point play the old-fashioned way as he drops that one in like it's hot, folks. Hot potato there, and cools it off by putting it through the net. Free throw good. 6-5 our score. LCA with a 1-point lead in this one with 6:18 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Just got things started here at the 2014 Traditional Bank Holiday Classic here in this one for LCA and DuPont Manual. Manual working around the horn a little bit there. There's a long three, did not go down, and Matt Rose comes down with the rebound. Freeman was the one taking the shot. Here's Rode. Rode going to go to his right, goes right to the basket, and again, are they going to count it? Yes, they will. Rode has another opportunity for an and one. Kyle Rode going to the line. Saw Rex Chapman in the house today and got to meet Miss Rose from South Carolina. She came up here and talked to us for a little bit. And I love the Rose family. They're great folks. As that one goes down. LCA up 9-5. They played Trinity last night, and Trinity, the number one team in the state, won that ball game. But LCA is a better team for playing on. As Sutton puts that one in. Shot bringing the ball up the court. Excuse me, that was shot. I was thinking maybe Stein, but that was shot. Trimble has it down low now as he's trying to work his way to the hoop there, and Manuel, good defense. Back the other way in transition, and Manuel's going to score. That was Horton that scored that basket there for Manuel. Here's Rose. Kicks it back out top to Rode. Rode going to hand it back out here to Shot. Back over to Rode. Rode looks down low. There's Matt Rose, and Rose is going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line. Manuel's adding up the fouls right now as they've got 3 team fouls so far in the ball game. LCA has yet to commit a foul.
Rose at the line for 2.
Rose going to the line here for 2. Free throw good. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. It's bonus coverage. We were just going to broadcast the winner's bracket, but with LCA and Manuel being such a big game, we thought, why not? There's a second free throw by Rose. It's good. Trey King coming into the ball game for LCA is Trey King's been playing really, really good as of late. And he's coming into the ball game and see what he can do against this Manuel team. There's a long three, count it. Harness drains that one from deep. Manuel was 9-0 until their loss yesterday. They're 9-1 on the season. And nice steal and put back in there for Manuel. Sutton on the steal and the layup. Nybert gave it over there to Rode. Rode 3, count it. Rhodes showing he's got some range. He's not just hanging out around the basket. The boy can shoot the three. There's a long three. That went off the side of the iron. Ball being chased down. It looks like Trey King came up with it briefly, taken away, and Manuel's going to go to the line. Manuel, they swarm that basketball. Going to the line is going to be Sutton. And committing the foul there for LCA was Trey King. So King picks up his first foul of the ball game. That free throw misses as it stayed up there for a while and then bounces back off. Again, thanks to everybody for joining in. I want to thank All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. If you see it on the field and you see it on the court, you can pick it up over there at All Sports. Got a pair of shoes over there the other day and had some really, really good service over there. And I recommend you highly to go over there and visit our sponsor. Nice give from Nybert there to Rose, who was streaking into lane, and he's going to go back to the line here. Nybert, nice pass to set Rose up for the opportunity here at the line. Get a nice crowd here today. Of course, this place will be packed tonight. We got triple header coming on PrepSpin today. We got, after this particular game, we got Lexington Catholic as they take on Boyle County. You know about the rivalry on the football field between those two schools, where they're going to bring it to the basketball court today in the semifinals of the 2014 Traditional Bank Classic. And then after that, we got Henderson County taking on #1 Trinity, and Henderson County is going to give Trinity a test, I can guarantee that, as Rose hits a second free throw. Manuel going to work it around here over to the right side. He thought about backing up there, kicks it back out, and draining that is Howard. Rode with it in the backcourt. Joe Davis in the ball game for LCA with the ball. Gives it up to Rose. Rose three, good. Rose, sharp shooting here in this one. Eagles going to take a timeout. We're going to step out with them, folks. We'll be right back here on PrepSpin.com.
All S, all P, all O, R T, S. Pick it up at All Sports. Pick it up at All Sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter. Locally owned and operated since 1972.
We return here to live coverage, bonus coverage. The Eagles in the Crimson of Manuel going one-on-one here at Lexington Catholic High School. 18 all. This one's been a tight contest so far. There's a long three. That one's short. Ball being battled for over there in the corner. It does go out of play. It will go back to the Eagles. 2:54 left to go, first quarter of play. William Warfield here courtside. So we bring you the Eagles in the Crimson. My good friend Gary Ball will be here for the last two games of the evening. And Tony Wise will join him on color commentating. Rode bringing the ball up to court here. Giving him all he wants right there is McClendon. Now Joe Davis swings it to Trimble over to Rode. Rode looking down low. King had his man in his backed up there, or post up, and lost his balance as he went to go try to get the pass. Here comes Manuel with it. Up top is Harness. Harness is going to slow things down as Joe Davis picks him up. And give it up here to Sutton. Sutton takes a three, up no good. Battle for the rebound. LCA comes out of there with it. Crimson's had the rebound, but lost control of it, and Kyle Rode picks it up. Joe Davis with the ball for the Eagles. Kicks it back out here to Rode. Road gives it up to King. King to Davis, over to Road. They look down low. Trey King turn around, little pop shot, no good. Crimson's all over the board. Sutton had that rebound. Harness looks down low and drawing contact down there. And going to go to the line is going to be Tyron Horton. So Horton going to go to the line here for the Crimsons. And King's going to pick up his second foul of the ball game. Team fouls right now 4-2. 4 for Emmanuel and 2 for LCA so far in this one. That free throw up and in. Shot coming back into the ball game, and Nybert coming back into the ball game. Kyle Rhodes going to take a rest, and also setting down is going to be Drew Trimble briefly. As Coach Valentine over there talking with Rode, gives him a pat on his back, telling him to go get some of that Gatorade and take a rest, big guy. At the free throw line again is Horton, Tyron Horton. Horton, 6'3", sophomore. Eagles coming back off the missed free throw attempt. Shot, gives it up here to Davis. Davis angles to his left, and we got a whistle there. They're going to call a walk. I didn't see it, but official was right there on top of it. So Manuel will have the ball as they bring the ball up the court, crossing the LC in the middle of the court. Goes over to the right side, back out top now. That was almost a carry there, if you will. It's no call as Manuel working it around. Nowhere to go here for Manuel. That shot misses, and on the rebound battle down there, we had a push off as Samuel Chilton took the shot, and on the rebound, it was a push off, and Trey King's going to inbound it underneath Manuel's basket here as LCA got to go the length of the floor. 1 minute left to go here in the first quarter of play as LCA quickly gets it up to Rose. Nice spin move, goes to the hoop. He's going to go to the line, and it's going to be an offensive foul, which means a charge there, folks. As they say, Matt was a little bit out of control going to the hoop there, and he ended up committing a charge. So 20-18 again is our score. Manuel with the lead right now. And they have possession of the ball with 42 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. They look down low. Ball knocked loose. Joe Davis comes up with it. Gives it to Shot. Shot going to bring the ball up the court here for the Eagles. Shot on the play call there. As he goes over to his right. Trying to lob it down to King, and littlest guy on the court possibly there in Freeman. Ja'Cory Freeman comes up with the ball. Here's a jump shot just inside the three-point line. No good. Coming out there quick with it. Here is Shot. Shot going to go right to the rim. Draws contact. He will go to the line. So Drew Shot going to go to the line here for LCA. And the Eagles continue to attack this Manuel defense.
Shot at the line for 2.
Shot at the line. He's going to have 2. First one. Hits right on the front of the iron and bounces his way. It goes in. 20-19 our score. It's Manuel with a 1-point edge. Shot trying to tie the ball game up. Free throw. Good, and we are tied. 20 all. Manuel's going to have an opportunity, though. There's the shot at the buzzer. Goes high off the backboard, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. We're all tied up. 20 all, folks. We're going to step right out. We'll be right back here on PrepSpin. want to thank All Sports over there at Fayette Mall. If you see it on the field and you see it on the court, you can pick it up at All Sports. Also want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics for all that they do here on the network. Bluegrass Orthopedics. Along with Kentucky One Health, want to thank them as well. And James Coomer, he's running for governor in 2015. And also want to send a shout out Julie Hill and Robbie Davis Zija. If you want to lose weight and that's your New Year's resolution, make sure to give those folks a call. You can reach them on Facebook and reach out to them. Anybody who is friends with LCA knows both of those two fine folks. Robbie Davis and Julie Hill, they'll help you with your New Year's resolution on weight management. Ball on the ground, and Manuel had it. The LCA had it, and now Manuel's got it back. As Manuel kicks it out here, there's a jump shot, misses to the left of the basket there. That jump shot taken by Chilton, Samuel Chilton. So it goes out of play. It go back right to the Eagles here. Trey King going to get the ball in there. You see Rode back into the ball game, and here is John Davis. John Davis in the ball game for LCA. We're going to have another whistle here on the court. Manuel commits another foul. That's the 17th foul, excuse me. So bonus time for LCA. And going to go to the line here is going to be Kyle Rhodes. So Rhodes going to go to the line here for the 1-and-1 situation. Free throw up, good. Scoring leader there in the first half of play there was Matt Rose. He had 9, and then Kyle Rhodes also had 9 there for LCA. So both of them putting in a good game here today. As Manuel quickly down the court, and they're going to draw contact. Going right to the rim is Joan. We'll get that right. Joan Rivers is going to go to the line here for Manuel. (22-20) our score. LCA with a 2-point edge. We're going to have a sub coming into the ball game here right after the next dead ball from Manuel as he's sitting on the floor now. That's William West waiting to check in. Big rebound there from Matt Rose on the missed free throw from Rivers. Eagles coming back here as Rode kicks it over here to Davis. Davis going to take a 3. No, off the back of the iron. He's a sharp shooter, folks. Many people don't know a lot about the younger Davis. They know about Joe, but John Davis, he's got some game, and trust me when I tell you that. Back the other way, here's Manuel, and drawing contact, going to go back to the line is going to be Samuel Chilton. So Chilton going to go back to the line here for the Eagles, or excuse me, for the Manuel team, Manuel Crimsons. Eagles pick up the foul. That foul going to be called on Nybert. Looks like Joe Davis coming back in the ball game along with Trimble. Nybert's going to set down, and Trey King's going to set down for LCA. 6:59 left to go here in the first half of play. 22-21 our score. The Eagles hanging on to a 1-point lead in this one. William Warfield here courtside with you. So bring you Eagles basketball here on PrepSpin.com. That second free throw good by Chilton. Here comes Davis kicking the ball up quickly to Rose. Rose going to take a jump shot. It's up. No good. And rebound here at Manuel. They're on the attack. Going back the other way. Chilton looks down low. Roadblock down there. And ooh, that should have been up and down. No call from the official. They kick it out for 3, and it's good. West with that 3-point shot. I guess there was a block maybe. LCA may have contact on the ball, and Matt Rose is going to tiptoe the sideline there, and the official says he touched the sideline with his toe. So it's going to go out of play. It will be Manuel's basketball again. 25-22, Manuel with the lead. Boy, this lead keeps on changing in this one. We're going back and forth, back and forth. Davis picks up Harness straight out top here. They swing it over to the right side. Back out top here for Manuel. Sutton in the ball game for Manual. He wears that number 22 jersey. They swing it over to the right side. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound there for Kyle Rode. Well, Kyle Rode, he's a 8th grader, but he is a man. Trust me, folks. Built like a college freshman. Kyle Rode. We're going to have another foul against Manual, so going to the line here. By the way, shot coming in for Davis, it looks like. But Kyle Rhodes going to go back to the line here for LCA. 25-22 our score. 5:55 left to go here in the first half of play. And that free throw is good there by Rode. Rode having a nice day today. We got a lot of college coaches in attendance here as College Row is filled. And also a lot of, looks like maybe either Boyle County Rebels or Lexington Catholic Knights over there watching this game. Manuel barely hangs on to the ball, and that one's swatted out of there. Get it out of there is what Trimble just told Manuel. Trimble said, this is my house. Can't bring that in here. Manuel with the ball. They swing it out top to Harness. Harness gives it back up, and West going to the basket, misses. Rose comes down with the rebound. Rose in the backcourt. Picking him up is going to be Chilton. Chilton giving him a little bit of pressure, but Matt Rose can handle the ball for a big man. Swings it over to the right side. 3 on the way. Rode. Good. Kyle Rode on fire. Here comes Manuel. What a combination, man. You talking about the, you remember the 3 big stars there for Miami Heat last year. You got that here with LCA. You got 2 that are dynamic together, and that's Rode and Rose. And then when you add any of the other guys, maybe Trimble there for an example. You got a good nucleus over there. Good chemistry on this LCA team. 29-27 our score. 3 from the corner, in and out of there as it rolls around the rim. And on the rebound, we going to have over the back call. West is going to pick up a foul, and we're going to go back to the free throw line here for the Eagles. That's his 3rd. West is 3rd of the ball game already, and we're just in the first half of play. 4:41 left to go in this first half. 29-27, LCA with the lead. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Thank All Sports. If you want to thank us for these broadcasts, make sure you thank our sponsors when you go in and visit them. All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. I made sure to make it a point to tell them thank you for sponsoring PrepSpin when I went in there the other day, and they agree. What they're sponsoring here is the future of broadcasting, and we appreciate all they do. Bluegrass Orthopedics, want to thank them as well. James Coomer, he's running for governor in the state of Kentucky in 2015. Want to thank him, and make sure you get out there and vote when it's time to do so. Mike Hancock over there at Van Meter Insurance. Make sure you give him a call. He's the agent to go see. Of course, Julie Hill and Robbie Davis and Zija, want to thank them for all they do as well. And Rowe comes up with a block there. He's in transition already. Going to go right to the rack, and he scores. Count the basket. He's going to go to the line.
On the Eagles, number 22, Rowe,
oh, they called it a charge. I thought the official pumped his hand down like he was going to call. I thought he said the basket was good, but he called it a charge. Wave that one off, folks. My bad. 31-27 our score, and Manuel catches up a little bit there. It's 31-29 there as Rivers puts that one in. Here comes the Eagles back the other way. Shot going to kick it out to Davis. Davis gives it up to Rose. Rose 3 on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound. Manuel comes down there with it. They got some guys that can sky high. That was Sutton way up there above the rim. They give it up here, and 3 no good there by Harness. And the big guy now comes down with it. I'm talking about Horton, Tyron Horton. That guy's got away in there at 225 or more, and just a big stud in there. 31-29 our score, 3:25 left to go here in the first half of play. Road takes a three, but we have a whistle away from the ball, and it's going to go back to Manual. Foul on LCA. Team fouls right now. 9 team fouls for Manual and 16 fouls for LCA. 3:18 left to go here in the first half of play. 31-29, folks. 31-29, that's our score. Harness with the ball. Manual working it around. Just takes a quick jump shot there. Trimble comes down with the rebound. He's going to quickly give it up to Schott. Schott going to look over to Coach Valentine, and he gives it back here to Rose. Rose. Going behind his back, pulls up for the J, no good. Misses off the front of the iron. Here comes Manual back the other way. Harness in transition, kicks it over to the right wing and driving baseline. And drawing the foul is going to be Dwayne Sutton, the 6'4" junior. So Sutton going to go to the line here for Manual. Close one. Bonus coverage today on PrepSpin.com as we bring you the Eagles and the Crimson. That first shot missed there by Sutton. Second free throw, good. So 31-30 our score. Eagles going to bring the ball up the length of the court here. Got some subs coming into the ball game. It looks like checking into the game is going to be McClendon, Marcus McClendon for Manual. So here we go. LCA is going to inbound the ball. Road has it in the backcourt. Manual, they gave a little bit of full court press there, but LCA was quick to break it. The ball goes out of play. It will stay with the Eagles as Manual, ref says that they were on the line there. Trey King returning to the lineup for LCA. Coming out of the ball game is going to be Matt Rose. So Matt Rose coming out for a second. And on the inbounds, the ball was taken away there by Manual. And shot comes right back. He says, "You take my ball, we'll take yours." And then he's blocked as he's trying to go one-on-one with Manual size there. Back the other way. Here comes the Crimsons of Manual. Hey, but that was a good steal, though, by Schott. Back, here's Harness. Harness couldn't complete that one. Trimble comes out of there, rips down the rebound, excuse me. I'm doing it all today. I'm working camera, I'm doing play-by-play, and also operating the big video boards here at Lexington Catholic, folks. So I apologize if I might have stumbled once or twice here on my play-by-play. I promise I'm a little bit better than this at times. 31-30 our score again. 1:50 left to go here in the first half of play. William Warfield here courtside with you. LCA going to inbound to the right of their basket over there. They get the ball in. Road had a touch, gets it to King. King going to put it up, and he's drawing the foul, and he puts it in. King's going to go to the line for his opportunity for the and one. So King going to the line here for the Eagles as you're watching in high definition here on PrepSpin.com. King's free throw off the back of the iron. So didn't get the and one, but that was a nice put in there by King as LCA leads by 3 right now, 33-30. Manual working it around. Swing it back out top, back over to the right side again. Nowhere to go. Look at this defense here by LCA as they're playing a nice little, I want to say that's a zone defense there that Eagles are playing. Oh, we got a slip here by Trimble as he goes down. Luckily he's okay. Looks like he's all right. He's back up there. Is Manuel going to inbound the ball? Trimble might have just been upset with himself that he slipped and his foot went out of play, causing the turnover. But hey, that's all right though. Here's Manuel with a long three, and it's good, and we're tied up, folks. This one has been tooth and nail so far. Davis with it. He's going to angle to his left and pulls it back out. Ball out top for Shot. Shot with it. Shot swings over to Road. Road gives it to Davis. Davis going to take the three, and it's blocked. Joe Davis, he was open for the three briefly, and then Superman comes in there and says no. Superman wearing a red cape today. That's red cape, by the way, Tyron Horton coming there. So Rowe going to inbound the ball here for the Eagles. And again, they were looking for Trey King, and King wasn't posted up right. And Manuel comes up with a turnover. 33 all. Manuel going to hold for the last shot, it appears. 22 seconds. Speaking of 22, the ball in 22's hands there up top. And he's swinging over there to number 10. That's Freeman. Freeman being picked up by Shot. Angles to his left, kicks it back out here. And left wing three, wide. And that's going to do it the first half of play. We're going to go into the locker room all tied up, 33 all. We're all tied up 33 all here on PrepSpin.com between the Eagles and the Crimsons. We'll be back here for the second half, folks, in just a little bit.
All S, all P, all O, R T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
It's been my dream come true to be your Commissioner of Agriculture, and I view the people of Western Kentucky as our family. So TJ and I have chosen this time and this place to say to all of you, I will be a candidate for governor in 2015. We will start the journey to make Kentucky proud again. Thank you, and may God bless the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Define the fabric of a team. It's not selfish. It's not boastful. It's about many, sewn together to reach one common goal. But in order to win, we must learn to work together.
Big thanks to Kenny Bourne and WL Stats for giving us the halftime stats report here, as they've been supplying it to us all week here at Lexington Catholic High School. And again, big shout out to WL Stats for all that they do to help us keep you up to date. And scoring leaders in that first half of play, Kyle Road had 16 in that first half. Matt Rose with 9. Drew Trimble, he had 4 in the first. And then Trey King put in 2, and Drew Schott had 2. For DuPont Manual, it was Dwayne Sutton with 11 leading their scores. Jalen Howard had 5, and we had 2 put in there from William Britt. Tyron Horton with 2. Ja'Cory Freeman had 3, and William West had 5 there in the first half. And again, let's see, Samuel Chilton, I didn't mention his name, but he had 2 there. And Jarrett Harness, he had 3. And again, here at halftime, our score 33-all. We got about 7 minutes before the second half of play. We'll bring that to you right here on PrepSpin.com. Don't go nowhere, folks. We'll have it coming up here shortly. right, it's time for the second half of play. Again, I want to thank WL Stats for providing us with those stats here on PrepSpin.com. As William Warfield will bring you the second half of play. By the way, WL Stats also provided us with rosters today, so thank you to Kenny Bourne and the fine folks at WL Stats for all they do for us. Both teams in their final huddle here is time ticking away here in the first half of play, and we'll let them talk it over a little bit. And again, Kyle Road, the 8th grader, 16 points in that first half of play. Also, with the big first half as well was Matt Rose. He had 9, as Matt's got a lot of family here in attendance today. And I'll send a shout out to all those fine folks. Also, Matt's got a lot of people watching online as well, so a lot of people interested in Matt Rose, and of course he's got a pretty amazing basketball game. I want to send a shout out to all the fine folks down in Clinton County and Corbin also tuning into this one, as the Davis family and the Heels down in Corbin there. They're all tuning in to this today, so send a shout out to all of them as we get the third quarter underway here on PrepSpin.com. We're all tied up 33-all. The Crimsons, they'll move right to left on your screen. You can check out PrepSpin programming through the YouTube app, and we're available on all streaming devices. So you can even put us on your big screen TV and watch there in HD on your big screen TV. I actually do it. I'll go back and watch games on my big screen at home, and just to critique myself sometimes, especially when I'm doing play-by-play. But you're always trying to get better here on PrepSpin, no doubt about that, as the ball belongs to the Eagles off the turnover there by Manuel. Shot bringing the ball up the court here for LCA. And Manuel's going to put a double team over there. Now look, that leaves Matt Rose wide open for the layup. Matt Rose scores, and it's 35-33. Here comes Manuel. We're going to play the post-up game here. Nice little move to the basket. Count it there for Horton. I actually gave that to Chilton, excuse me. Oh, gives it over there to Nybert, and it's intercepted there by Manuel. Manuel, jump shot, no good. Road, he's working on the double-double. He may already have his double-double with 10 rebounds possibly or more, along with his 16 points there in the first half of play. Here's Rose. Oh, yeah, I thought he was going to dunk it there. And Manuel comes out of there with it. Crimson's working quick here in the second half of play, not wasting any time. Nice attempt there to dish inside, but it was taken away. Shot comes up with it. Drew Shot going to slow things down as he brings the ball right across the LC in the middle of the court. Goes over to his right, over in that right wing now. Now he dribbles back towards the middle, kicks it out here, and 3 on the way. Count it. Road knocks it down. He's got 19 in the ball game. Kyle Rowe with 19. Here comes Manuel. Looking for something. They don't have an answer for Kyle Rowe today. Manuel doesn't. They must have been concentrating all their energy and effort on Matt Rose, and when you do that, one of the other one's gonna score big time on you. There's a 3. Sutton scores that one for Manuel. Here comes Rode back the other way as he gives it up to Nybert. Nybert back out to Rose. That's Shot with the ball. Shot and Rose kind of look the same, except one's about 2 feet taller than the other one. 38-all is our score. 5:09 left to go here in the third quarter of play. William Warfield here with you. Bonus coverage on PrepSpin.com. Manuel bringing the ball up court here. They're going to slow down the pace a little bit. Nybert picking up Horton up top. Look down low, wide open layup, and that one's good there for Horton. They credit Chilton over the PA, but that was actually Horton that put it in there for Manuel as Davis brings the ball up the court. This is the young Davis, by the way. That's John Davis. Gives it up here to Rode. Rode goes up off the glass. That one no good, but he was fouled trying to make his way to the hoop, and it was on the floor, so the Eagles will inbound underneath their own basket. 40-38 our score, 4:36 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Davis swings it in there to Rode. Rode gives it to King. King's going to back up his man. He's going to draw contact. He's going to go to the line. Chilton picks up the foul. That's his second of the ball game. Chilton, the 6'3" junior there for Manuel, as King's free throw misses to the left. Coming into the ball game for the Crimsons is going to be Tyron Horton back into the game, and he's going to replace Chilton. So Horton gives him a little bit of size in there. King's squaring up his free throw, and it's up and away and good. 40-39 our score. Manuel up by 1. Ball over here on the left side, and having issues with it is Manuel's. That was Harness who had a touch, and Manuel has the ball deflected out of play. Good defense there by the Eagles. Ball underneath the own basket there from Manuel as they get it in. Horton looks down low, and drawing contact, going to go to the line is going to be Sutton. Sutton's going to go to the line here for Manuel. 40-39 again our score. 4:13 left to go here in the third quarter of play. William Warfield here courtside, and bringing you all the action here on PrepSpin.com. Coming up next, Gary Ball and Coach Tony Wise. They're going to be here for the semifinals. Game number 1, we're going to have Boyle County and Lexington Catholic going head-to-head, and everybody knows again about that football rivalry. Well, they're bringing it to the basketball court tonight. And Davis bringing the ball up the court here for LCA. And then we're going to have Henderson County and Trinity. Louisville Trinity, number 1 team in the state of Kentucky, taking on Henderson County later tonight. Again, Gary Ball and Tony Wise will have the play call with that one. Rhodes swings it over there to Rose over in the left wing. 3, no good. Rose thought he was fouled, but no call from the official. Here comes Manuel back the other way. Long 3, goes around and around and out. Rose comes down with a rebound, gives it up to John Davis. John Davis bringing the ball up court here for LCA. Gives it up there, try to give it to Rose, and Manuel, the quickness of Manuel, intercepted. Back the other way, and a foul, count the hoop. And he was harmed, so he's going to go to the line. Freeman scores. And King picks up his 4th foul of the ball game. King has been in foul trouble today. Joe Davis coming in for John Davis. And King's going to set down. Trimble's going to come into the ball game for LCA. 3:24 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Again, we got the 2 big games coming up after this one. This one's a big game too, of course, but Gary Ball and Tony Wise coming up here after this one, and they'll bring you all the action here on PrepSpin.com. Rode bringing the ball up the court here for Lexington Christian. 45-39 our score. Manuel with the lead. As the Eagles work it over to the left side, that Sniber gives it up to Rose. Rose goes to the baseline there, and again, Rose thought he was fouled, but no call from the official. Here comes Manuel back the other way. A little dipsy-do and up and in. Harness with that basket. 47-39. And we're going to have a timeout for LCA. We're going to take one with them, folks. We'll be right back here on PrepSpin.
All S, all P, all O, R-T, S. Pick it up at all sports, pick it up at all sports. Sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
It's been my dream come true to be your Commissioner of Agriculture, and I view the people of Western Kentucky as our family. So TJ and I have chosen this time and this place to say to all of you, I will be a candidate for governor in 2015. We will start the journey to make Kentucky proud again. Thank you, and may God bless the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Welcome back here to Lexington Catholic High School, the 2014 Traditional Bank Holiday Classic here on PrepSpin.com. William Warfield here with you courtside as we bring you bonus coverage for the Eagles and the Crimsons. And we're going to have a 5-second violation called against LCA. 5-second violation called against the Eagles. Nobody was open. Here comes Manuel. Manuel spreading out their offense here. 2:40 left to go here in the third quarter of play. As Manuel jump shot, West good. He was just inside the three-point line there on that jump shot. 49-39, Manuel up by 10. Can the Eagles answer? That's the question. Here's Rode. Rode goes over to the right side, and they're going to say he carried the basketball. Drew Schott coming back into the ball game for the Eagles, and Joe Davis going to set down for LCA. Manuel quickly up the court. Here's West. West going to travel with the ball, it looks like, and it'll go right back to the Eagles. So West with the steps. Shot bringing the ball up the court. Swings it over there to the left side. Matt Rose with it. Looks down low to Trimble. Trimble makes his move in the paint. Nice move by Trimble, up and good. Drew Trimble. Trimble with the basket. LCA applying a little pressure there in the backcourt. Manuel going right to the rack and attacking and scoring. That was Sutton with the basket. Gary Ball standing here to my right, and Miss Rose gave me that to give to you. Okay. Miss Chris Rose. She said she's been meaning to mail it to you for a while. Matt Rose's mom.
Okay.
51-43.
That's your boy up there?
That's my boy up there. Yes, sir is. 51-43 our score. Manuel with the lead. 1:10 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Here's a long three by Manuel. No good. And Rose rips down the rebound. He might have ripped down the board as well, but definitely the rebound. Trimble with it. Corbin was all up in Trimble's grill there. And Shot now with the basketball. All Sports over in Fayette Mall as Rose makes his move. Drew the contact, but it's going to go against him. He lowered the shoulder. So Matt Rose picks up his third foul of the ball game. 51-43 our score. We got 35.8 seconds left to go here in the third quarter of play. Again, thanks everybody to tuning in to our bonus coverage here today. We got Lexington Catholic and Boyle County coming up after this one. Triple header today on PrepSpin.com from the 2014 Traditional Bank Holiday Classic. LCA will have the ball right back. Eagles waiting on somebody to throw the ball in here, and Kyle Rhodes says, I'll come over there and do it. So Rode set the inbound here. Rhodes got a big game going on today. Shot with the ball. Angle to his right, and we got a blocking foul going to be called against Manuel. As Manuel trying to take as many charges as they can in the game, and they've had quite a bit of calls go their way, but some of them have not, and that was one of them that did not go their way. So Rode going to inbound on the opposite side of the floor, right in front of his bench. They're looking down low. Rose got it. Up off the glass, count it. Matt Rose puts that up and in. Comes Manuel quickly. Manuel's giving it up to West over there. There's a three, no good, and that would have been a two if it would have went by Freeman, but we're going to end the third quarter of play. We're going to head into the fourth. It's a 6-point ball game, 51-45 our score. We'll be right back here on PrepSpin. Rose now with 13 points in the ball game and 19 in the ball game for Kyle Rode for LCA. As we start our fourth quarter of play here on PrepSpin.com, it is a 6-point ball game, 51-45 our score. Manuel with the lead, and LCA, they'll have the ball over there at half court on the far side from us. Rode set to inbound it for the Eagles. He goes into Trimble. Trimble with it. LCA trying to win a big game here. Manuel only has one loss on the season, and Trimble draws contact, and he's going to go to the line. So Trimble going to go to the line here for the Eagles. Scoring leaders for Dwayne Sutton's got 18 in the ball game for Manuel. Dwayne Sutton with 18. Trimble, a good free throw shooter for a big man. He drains that first one. 51-46 to score. Second free throw, good. 51-47. Here comes Manuel. Manuel. Horton swings it out to West. West gives it back up here to Sutton. Dwayne Sutton, the leading scorer in the ball game for Manuel. They kick it back out to West, and West is going to travel with the basketball, and it's going to go back to the Eagles. 51-47 to score, folks. This one's going to get good down the stretch, I can guarantee you that. Rose set to inbound it here for LCA. Nobody's open. He's got to get it in quickly, and he does. Trimble came in there and got it. Now Shot's going to bring the ball up to court. Manuel's going to back off and play a half-court game here. Shot kicks it over to the left side there to Trimble. Back out top to Shot. He has to chase it down, and he has to throw it away as he was going to be over in the back if he didn't do so. Back the other way, and Manuel scores. Rivers with that basket. Here comes Shot back up the court. Shot over to his right side. There's a three by Nybert, and count it. Nybert, he's been quiet this game, but he just awoke. Here comes Manuel back, and step's going to be called. Manuel's so quick that they walk before they dribble. Back the other way. So LCA will have the ball back. They're down by 3, 53-50 our score. 6:40 left to go here in the ball game. Shot brings it right across the LC. They look over here to Rose. Rose kicks it back out to Nybert. Nybert trying to get involved here. Kicks it back to Rose. Back over to the left side now. Down low. Trimble makes a spin move. Going to go up. Try to draw contact, and no foul called in there. And Manuel's going to clear the rebound. Here they come. Manuel quickly back. Dish down inside, and nice pass and finish there for the Crimsons. That was a good finish there. That basket, McClendon. Eagles shot with it. They're down by 5. Boy, Rose thought about that 3. Takes a 2 instead. That one off the back of the iron. Here comes Manuel once again. And Rode comes in there and strips the ball away. Shot's got it. He's going to go to the rack, up, and misses the layup. And rebound pulled down by Rose, and he's going to go to the line as he was fouled on the putback attempt. So Matt Rose going to go back to the line here for LCA.
Matt Rose at the line for 2.
55-50 our score. Rose free throw. Good. Sweet string music here in Lexington Catholic. Peter Jim and Danny Haney Court. Danny Haney, one of the greatest coaches in the area of all time here. 55-51 our score. Make that 55-52. LCA down by 3. Rose completes that second free throw. Double teamed in the backcourt by the Eagles, and a reach-in foul going to be called against Nybert. Nybert puts up his hand. He says, yeah, I fouled him, because he didn't want it. It was either him or Rose, and he says, I'll take that foul. Matt Rose has 3 fouls in the ball game. You don't want him to foul out. Manuel couldn't complete. Back the other way, and that was blocked. Kyle Rhodes said no. Kyle Rhodes just told the big guy, Tyron Horton, he said, that's my house. You can't bring that in here. 55-52 our score. We got an official timeout here. And it looks like we got Nybert. Nybert might have a little blood on his ears, what we're being told. And he's going to go over to the trainer real quick. It's an official timeout. He's going over to the trainer just to get his, it's on his knee is where it's at. So Nybert's got a scraped up knee is all. They're going to give him a Band-Aid, but Davis coming in the ball game for Nybert. And Manuel's got possession of the ball. And Nybert will be right back in, I'm sure. 55-52 our score. Ball down low. Manuel couldn't complete. And whoa, shot goes right into the bench there and takes out a young lady with him. Wow. She was sitting there talking, and Nybert comes a walking, well, running, and makes the tackle. Oh, goodness. Hey, he was a gentleman. He helped her up. She's all right, though, folks. She got up a laughing, too. So Daniel with the ball up top. Maybe that'll make the Sports Center not so top 10. We're going to have a timeout here called by Manuel. So a timeout called by Manuel. Folks, we'll be right back. All right, we're back here on PrepSpin.com. We're 4:45 away from the ball game being over here. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this one, and LCA trailing right now by 3. 55-52 our score. Manual's going to have the ball as they set to inbound here underneath their own basket. Bonus coverage today on PrepSpin.com, and the officials got Nybert confused down there. Ball out top. Manual working the ball over there to that right wing. They look down low, the big guy again, and do they count the basket? Yes, they do. Horton using his size in there. And Trey King's going to pick up his 5th foul of the ball game, so that means Trimble will come back into the ball game. Horton took it right to him. 57-52 our score. 4:25 left to go in this one. Get the semifinal coming up next when you got Boyle County and Lexington Catholic going toe-to-toe. We'll have that game for you here on PrepSpin too if you want to check that one out. Horton completes the 3-point play. Eagles looking for an answer here. 58-52 the score. Shot gives it up here to Rode. Rode dribbles to the center, looks down low. Nice pass down there to Rose. Whoa, that was a nice no-look pass there by Rode. Those two must, I'm telling you, they know where each other is on the floor. No doubt about it. Matt Rose took the rookie underneath his wing, and they're just a great combination together. 58-54 our score. Manual working it around the horn here. They look down low now on the cutting. Got to the basket, and Matt Rose pulls down the board. Here comes the Eagles. Shot looks over to the left side. Nybert to Rose, down low, and they were looking for Trimble, and they're going to call a foul. Horton's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be his 3rd of the ball game. And Trimble's going to go to the line here for LCA. Nope, I take that back. It's not a shooting foul. So they're going to inbound underneath their own basket. They kick it out top here to Rose. Rose being picked up by Horton. Rose going to his left. Left-hand dribble, double pump, count it. He's going to go to the line. Matt Rose with a little bit of showtime here. The double pump draws the foul. Going to go to the line, and he can get this thing down within 1. 58-56 to score. Rose. Free throw stays up there on the rim and falls off. Not in his way, though. So close. Ball stripped there by the Eagles. Rode comes up with another steal. Shot quickly gets the ball up. Here's Rose, 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. Trimble's got it, puts it back up, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line. Drew Trimble draws the foul. He's going to go to the line, folks. Horton fouls out of the ball game. Horton fouls out. His coach wanted to give him a high five there, saying good game, but Horton, as he goes to the sideline, denies coach's high five, and coach in his grill right now over here on the sideline talking to him. Free throw by Trimble is good. 58-57. 2:49 left to go in the ball game. Horton, a big piece of the puzzle for DuPont Manual. He's out of the game. 58 all. We've got a tie ball game. Eagles, they were down by 10, and they've come back, clawed their way back into this one. Manual taking their time. Ball out top here for the Crimsons. Freeman with it. Give it back up here to Sutton. Sutton, the leading scorer in the ball game for Manual. Back over to Harness. And we're going to have a timeout call. LCA didn't let anybody open there. Nobody at all. So a full timeout here for the Crimsons. We'll be right back, folks. So they're still in timeout. We want to thank All Sports, also Bluegrass Orthopedics. We want to thank them for all their support. Kentucky One Health, Ed Nybert over there. We want to thank him for all his support as well, and Kentucky One Health. We also want to thank Van Meter Insurance, Mike Hancock. He's the guy to go see. That's your agent over at Van Meter Insurance. Also want to thank Robbie Davis, Zija, and Julie Hill, Zija. Also, they do the essential oils there with Amigo, so make sure you check those out as well. Me and my wife, we use them and like them, and make sure that you check those out as well. 58-all is our score here. 2:12 left to go here in the ball game, and we'll see who ends up with the W in this one, as this game has been a good one. Well, Emmanuel had a wide open layup there, and they couldn't complete it, and we got a reach-in foul going to be called here on Manuel. Dwayne Sutton picks up his third foul of the ball game. LCA in the bonus. LCA in the bonus, and they're going to be put at the line here. A shot going to go to the line here for the Eagles. He can give the Eagles the lead. The 1-1 short. Big rebound there by Sutton. Here comes Manuel. Freeman. Down to Sutton. Sutton double pump, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have over the back called on Manuel. And now that's going to put Drew Trimble, who blocked out very well there. Drew Trimble blocked out fundamental basketball there by Trimble. And with that good box out, he earns the spot at the line here. Free throw good, and now LCA leads by 1. 59-58 the score. Second free throw by Trimble. Good. Splash. Swish here at Lexington Catholic. Manuel find themselves down by 2, 58-60. And the foul going to be called against the Eagles. It appears that from here on out, the refs may decide this one. Matt Rose picks up his 4th foul of the ball game. The officials blowing a lot of whistles here in the second half. That first free throw is good. 60-59 our score. Second free throw is good, and Jarrett Harness hits them both. West going to set down for Manuel. And coming in is William Britt, as Eagles trying to work the ball up court here. Shot with it. Double team being applied, and the timeout going to be called by LCA. Coach Valentine saw something that Manuel was doing different on defense, and he's going to talk to his troops. We're going to step out for a second, folks. We'll be right back here on PrepSpin.
All S, all P, all O, R T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
We return here to Lexington Catholic High School, where the score right now in favor of both teams, 60 all. 60 all is where we're at right now. 1:08 left to go in this one. Thanks everybody for tuning in to bonus coverage here today on PrepSpin.com. I'm William Warfield, and I'm courtside here for you as we bring you the Eagles and Crimsons. Kyle Rhodes set to inbound the ball here. That's probably a good timeout by Coach Valentine. So Rhodes going to get the ball in the backcourt here to Rose. Rose has it. Rose being picked up one-on-one with Sutton. Goes to his left, and Sutton with a body foul. Trips up Rose. And that's going to send Matt Rose to the line. It was a hip check, if you will. And Rose going to go to the line for 2 shots here. First free throw, good. LCA in the double bonus, by the way, and that's why he got 2 shots off of that foul. Coming into the ball game for Manuel is going to be Ja'Cory Freeman, and setting down will be, looks like Jalen Howard is going to set down. 61-60, LCA with the lead. Second free throw by Rose. It swishes. 62-60. 54 seconds left to go in the ball game. Manuel with the ball. They look down low, and oh, that looked like it was on the baseline, and we got a timeout called by Manuel. Ooh, that ball looked like it might have touched the baseline from my angle up here. We're going to step out, folks. We'll be right back. I think that was on the baseline.
All S, all P, all O, R T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
I think James Coomer, he's running for governor in 2015 for the state of Kentucky. I want to thank him for all his support. Folks, he loves high school sports, and make sure that you support James Coomer in the 2015 election. Get out there and vote. I want to thank him for all he does for us. And, of course, all sports over there in Fayette Mall. Bluegrass Orthopedics, want to thank them as well. 62-60 our score. Kentucky One Health and Ed Nybert, want to thank them. Want to thank Mike Hancock over there at Van Meter Insurance for all he does as well with us. And, of course, Julie Hill and Robbie Davis with Azija. Thank you so much. Ball into play. Again, 62-60 our score. Here's a 3 from the wing. No good off the front of the iron. Battle for the ball. Tipped back out. And 3. That misses. And another rebound there. Harness comes up with 2. Here's another 3 by Manuel. And that time they get it. Freeman hits that one. That was 3 threes in a row and a jump shot. And that ball knocked out of play. Drew shot, trying to come to the ball there for Matt Rose. He almost had a 5-second call against him. 23.5 seconds left to go. 63-62, Manuel with the lead. Tell the tape coming up here. Rose bringing the ball up. He gives it to Shot. Shot going to bring the ball up here. And a timeout going to be called again for Lexington Christian. So the Eagles going to talk about it. We're going to keep it right here. It is a full timeout on the floor, so it'll be just a second. But we'll keep it right here. Boy, what a game. 63-62 our score. Thanks to everybody tweeting us as well. As I'm going to have my phone there for a second. Looks like the little guy picked it up and got my little guy Hunter with me today. He's my helper. And he must be up there watching YouTube or something. 63-62 our score, folks. As about ready to come out of this timeout. Bonus coverage here on PrepSpin.com. The Eagles and the Crimsons, we just had to do it because of the type of game that this was going to be, and it's lived up to its billing. They're coming out of the timeout now, and we're going to take you right back down to the floor. I'm courtside here for you as we bring you inside the game here on PrepSpin.com. 16.5 seconds. Snybert set the inbound it. He gets it in the backcourt here to Rose. Rose taking his time. Going over to the left side. Now angles to his right. Back behind his back. Spins. Kicks it over to the right wing. And jump shot Nybert. Up. And they're going to say it's off the top of the backboard with 2.1 seconds left to go in this game. And Manuel's going to get it. LCA is going to have to do a quick foul here. Timeout going to be called Manuel. Timeout is going to be called for Manuel here. And we'll be right back.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
All right, so we return to action, and LCA is going to have to do a quick foul here as Manuel set the inbound the ball. Now, of course, Manuel could get a 5-second call against him. That helped the Eagles out, but nobody's guarding the baseline, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball, which is a good deal because that's going to send Manuel to the line with no time ticked off the clock. So it's going to put Manuel at the line here in the bonus. Freeman going to the line here for Manuel. The 1-1 situation here. So the 1-1 situation coming up here for Manuel. Free throw, good. So 64-62 our score. Manuel with the lead. They're up by 2. Second free throw on the way. It's good. So LCA is going to have to come the length of the floor here. They're going to call a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here, folks. So don't go anywhere because this one is not over yet. 65-62 the score. Manuel up by 3. Big game from Kyle Rode and Matt Rose for the Eagles, and big game for Sutton for Manuel in this one. A lot of folks tuning into this ball game, and we appreciate it. We didn't even have it scheduled to the last minute today, and you have showed your support for us, and we appreciate that. And so we're coming out of the 30-second timeout. We'll take you right back down to the court here. Eagles need a 3 to tie. They've got to go the length of the floor. They got plenty of time, 2.1 seconds now. They can get the ball up to, get it up to half court, or they're going to take a long pass and just kind of throw it up there, and this thing's over. So the Eagles fall to Manual, 65-62. 65-62. Both teams will play again tomorrow, but that's going to do it for this one, folks. 65-62 the final. Manual over LCA. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you again tomorrow.